Well, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome back to your next Love Where You Are weekly update.
Got a couple of my friends here to help out. Jerry, first though, you had something to celebrate, didn't you?
Hoosiers Big Ten champions! Wah!
Yeah.
Bulldogs tonight.
Indiana all represented here. We're wearing red in honor.
Yeah.
If you're a Kentucky fan, that's okay. We love you still. It's all good. Hey, guys, wanted to come back to you with, that's blue, but wanted to come back to you with an update on the schedule and what's coming up. Believe it or not, we've hit March. Like, spring is supposed to be here despite the weather outside this week.
It snowed today, Adam.
I know, it's crazy. But it's March, Southern Indiana. It'll be 70 degrees next week. Don't worry, guys.
Good point.
But Love Where You Are groups are getting ready to launch again next month, so we wanted to come back with a few updates for you. The biggest, most significant update is we are moving all groups, whether it's a men's group, a women's group, if it's a Love Where You Are group in a home, anything that falls under a gathering of people, a group of people who are meeting to get in the Word, serve together, whatever, they are launching at the same point. Yeah. Launching at the same point. Jerry's mind is blown. The week of April 10th, we'll be getting back together. I know, it is. Yeah. We'll be getting back together on April 10th and getting those groups started up again, but we wanted to let you know that because it will affect a few things. But before we do that, Eddie, you want to tell them a little bit about why this change is being made?
Well, I think, especially with Easter coming up, our goal, as you guys know, we talk about every week, is to connect people to Jesus and one another. And the way we do that is creating environments and places for people to do that. So we want to make sure we create a starting point for everybody, no matter where you're at in your journey. And as these guys have been teaching so awesomely, is that there's 4 phases or 4 chairs to Jesus ministry. And so we want to give a place for everybody. So with a common launching point, whether those groups are here, they're in the marketplace, they're in a home, we want people gathering. But ultimately, we want a pipeline to the idea of people living like Jesus in their neighborhood, at work, on mission for him.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Yeah.
And so all those details, dates, and stuff are attached to this email. You can check those out. But Jerry, how would this affect a leader? If they're a Love Where You Are group leader or next group leader, what are some of the things that they need to be processing through?
Well, for me and Casey, our next group isn't going to meet together.
Or Love Where You Are.
Love Where You Are, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to meet with them this next time just because we have kiddos and I'm at Man Challenge and doing Starting Point and other things. And so I think what we would want you to know is just be part of a group. Whatever kind of group you want to be a part of, stay connected, build into some relationships, start some new relationships. But don't get overloaded with trying to do everything. We're going into summer. Yeah. There's only so much you can do. And honestly, if you do a little bit of everything, you're not really good to any one person. So find a group that's right for you, whether it's in a home or on campus. If you come on campus, bring somebody with you. If you're in a home, try to find out a way to get outside of your living room and into the backyard or whatever the case may be. But just find a group, connect with a group. And you guys do that really, really well. So
yeah. And what Eddie alluded to, Jerry talked about it, all this is pointing towards disciple making.
Yeah.
It is meant to equip you and to equip the people God's placed around you to live your lives on mission wherever it is in your community. And it's helping people find where they fit based on where they are in their relationship with Jesus right now, today. So the biggest thing we need you to be processing through is what is your next step? Is it going to be to continue leading your Love Where You Are group in your home? Is it going to be the men's group that maybe you're part of or the women's group that you lead? Is it going to be leading something here on campus? What is that going to look like for you? And then, like I said, there's dates attached to this email, but we need to know before Easter, are you in?
Yeah.
And speaking of Easter, kind of a big deal coming up here, right, guys?
A little resurrection.
Little resurrection thing, yeah.
Eternal life, that sort of thing. Yeah.
And guys, we believe that's the greatest story ever told. It's got the power to change lives. It's still changing lives today. And we want to empower you to be inviting people. So be thinking, who is it for you? Is it a neighbor? Is it a coworker? Is it a family member? Who do you want to experience the story of the resurrection this Easter? Be praying about that. And then start building a relationship and make an invitation. On top of that, Easter's a great time to be serving. We got tons of needs, as you know, for kids, for first impressions, to help make this the best environment that people step into this Easter.
8 services, bro.
8 services. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. So, guys, we need you to be thinking about Easter as well.
Don't just think about it.
Do something.
Be there.
Yes. Guys, that's it for this week. I know a lot of info. Feel free to reply back to this with questions. Check out those dates, and we're looking forward to hearing your next steps.
Go Dogs.
Go Hoosiers. All right. See you guys.